No, Einstein
It's
said,
incredible.
I want to know the thoughts of God. The rest are details.
A principled person knows and loves God.
Mm.
And for you to not believe in God is a little crazy.
It's kind of silly.
It's silly. I mean, look at this amazing universe and the system in which we live in and how perfect it is. And it just appeared out of nowhere. There's no creator for this.
If we
Makes
were
no
just a
sense.
little bit closer to the sun or a little bit further away, we wouldn't be here right now shooting this video.
No.
Fact.
I mean, look at how amazing our bodies are. And they still, even science hasn't completely figured that part out yet.
No, Einstein
It's
said,
incredible.
I want to know the thoughts of God. The rest are details.
Yeah, how can you not believe there is a God?
Of
course there is a God.
Even the greatest minds of our time, the quantum physicists, quantum theorists are now they always end up turning to God.
Because you can't
after all their
prove it
search,
not.
you can't prove it not. And so a principle-centered person does know and love God, and know, that's a real term called mysticism, and that sounds kind of esoteric, but a mystic is a person who has a personal experience of God. That's the true definition. Not a belief in God, not a thought about God, but an experience of God. And it's a very personal experience. I can't define yours for you, and neither can Bersaba. We're not qualified to do that. You have to define it for yourself. But a principled person knows that this creative and motive power works in and through him. Mm-hmm. It's the life force. It's what gets you up every morning and drives you. And the more you open up to it and embrace it, the more it will work through you. We live in a society, and we were talking about this the other night, that has lost the idea of prayer. And
That's so true.
Prayer might be something that you don't think about much. And yet, if you go back to our ancestors, even the greatest warriors, Alexander the Great, the Spartans, literally the Spartans, they prayed.
Before battle.
They prayed to Phobos, the god of fear. Mm-hmm. But they prayed before battle. Even these great warriors realized that there was a bigger power at operation in the universe. And now we fast forward, and very few of us, maybe you're different, and I hope that you are, pray on a regular basis. But the way you pray is the way you converse and commune with this power. And that's individualized too. It doesn't have to be verbalized. It doesn't have to be, systematized. Mm-hmm. It can be very, very non-systematized, but it's something that
you should practice
on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, anything else you'd like to add about loving God and knowing
I think
His
it's
power?
Important, especially nowadays. I think it's missing from society,
and we've especially family lives and children.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things that brings us all together too. And we are. We're getting further and further and further away from it, and we need to bring that back.
I mean, even science tells us that without an organizing principle, call that God, mm-hmm. that the universe is total chaos.
And where are we right now?
Total chaos.
Yeah.
Because we've lost this vertical connection with the creative source. Yeah. The other thing that a principled person experiences is this, and I'm just reminded of the scripture that said, if God be for us, who can be against us? Mm. If you understand this creative emotive power, and it's working with you and through you, and you're following its guidance, which normally comes in the form of intuition, and you embrace that, and you respect that, then what can life throw at you that's bigger and stronger than that? Yeah. It can't. So develop that relationship, whatever that means for you. Yeah.